Alexa, disable gravity.
Turning off gravity. You are now free to float.
Can y'all feel that? Can you feel what's about to happen on this field, man? Can you feel what we about to get into?
were asked about Hassan Reddick. Like, are you going to just dial him up now and just go, hey, I'm apparently your comp. teach me everything.
No, I'm not gonna dial him up. You know, it's a respect and everything you go about it. That's a vet. You know, I'm a rook. I ain't gonna call. I wouldn't expect. I'm a senior. I was a senior. I wouldn't expect no freshman just to call my phone. I'll be like, what is wrong with this freshman? He done lost his mind. So yeah, I'm gonna handle everything the right way and just. I mostly watch how he does and what he does and everything, and just really not even talk to him. Just take notes behind his back without him knowing.
Hey, Jalen, congratulations on the contract. How important was it for you to kind of get that out of the way and start concentrating on football now?
It was very important, but I wasn't really looking at the contract. I was focused on getting here, getting to know everybody, and then I know my agents and all that was gonna handle that.
What's the last week been like for you?
It's been chill, just talking to everybody, meeting everybody, learning the environment. It's just been pretty nice.
What have your first few hours been like in the building, sort of getting your feet wet?
It's been smooth. It's very loving. Everybody want to see everybody do good, and it's just been a good moment.
Any goals for this upcoming rookie minicamp for yourself, and if so, what are they?
No, I haven't set any goals. I'm just going day by day, learning what I can learn and doing everything they ask me.
Which teammates have you heard from in the past week?
JD, the Georgia boys, and, Fletcher, Jalen Hurts, and stuff like that.
Jalen, you won a title, then came back and won another title. This organization went to the Super Bowl a year ago trying to get back. Is there something you took from the challenge of trying to get back another year that maybe you can apply here?
Just a winning mindset, coming in and ready to win every day. And, I know these guys love to win. They went to the Super Bowl last year, and I plan on going again.
What's the best advice you've heard either after the draft or since you've been here?
I've been hearing a lot of things, so many things that I can't even think of one right now.
What then has been the general message when they are giving it advice? What's it about? Is it about football on the field or is it football off the field?
It's really both, transitioning from, college to NFL, professional, and just off the field, what is there to do and stuff like that around town.
I know Jason Kelsey had a pretty good conversation with you at the draft and everything. What's kind of like the biggest thing you take away from what he told you?
The one-on-one, I had misheard him on that. He said he's not ready for one-on-ones. But it was a lot, I was very emotional, so there was a lot going through my head and mind. He was talking to me, but I also heard the crowd, so it was just a lot. I was just happy. They getting all the dogs and we coming in to be a dog and play as a dog, you feel me?
Do you feel like you're in better shape now and ready for this camp?
Yes, sir.
Is that something that you kind of made sure of? Or?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I made sure, my condition levels are higher.
So what's this first few days been like for you? And is there any advice that you've taken so far that stuck out so far?
Ton of advice, ton of things I learned. From fixing my lines to just simple pass rush things from simple stances. So, yeah, you could say I love Coach Wash, man. He get me right as far as, like, my lines, my aiming points, and just, he coaching me how I want to be coached.
Is that the way you want to play at in the NFL? You want to get bigger?
Yeah, I lost. So during the draft process, I lost about 3 pounds. I'm usually at 242. That's where I stayed at. That's where I played at for the last 2 years. So, yeah, that's why I like to play, just because I'm more explosive that way, and I just get more out of myself.
What are you learning about Sean Desai and maybe how you fit what he's looking to do?
I learned a lot from, him being at the Bears and how he was going to use me as far as how they rush guys and, how they do different things and use, smaller backers like me to just do certain things and show different disguises. So I just can't wait. He's a great coach, and he's real patient. I love patient coaches.
Do you have like a signature pass rushing move, and what is it? Can you describe it?
No, I really don't. That's what me and Coach Wash deciding to do right now. He helping me come up with my signature pass rush move. Speed to power, that's my go-to. I set up everything off my speed though, and he's just helping me put more tools in my toolbox, as coaches will say. And I'm just really excited for all our guys, for us to be together, and just because, that's what they preach on the Eagles, a connection piece. So I feel like I could push Keely a little bit more just because we won 2 natties together. So I could talk to Keely a little bit different, or Jalen could talk to me a little bit different. So it's both vice versa. You think you know everything, then you're just ignorant.
Nolan, back to Keely, what do you remember about his game-sealing interception in that national championship game?
Man, I could relive that moment all day. I remember me coming off a pass rush move. I thought I could have dipped more, and all I seen was Keely go in the air. I said, Lord, let him come down with this ball. And then he came down with it, and then I realized he ain't going down. I said, oh, yeah, it's time to ride. So, the first mindset of a defensive player, oh, yeah, I'm about to go catch me a body. Somebody about to be lacking. So I ran to the other side just creeping and looking like, who gonna be mine? Who gonna be mine? And I just remember Coach Smart yelling, go down, and we like, hell no, we about to let go. Everybody's saying, no, Keely, don't go down. And that's just one of those moments and I say that's that connection piece just because I'll pull harder for Keely just for what he did for me. And he may never know that, other than when you ask that. So, man.
What's your goals coming into these next couple of days? What do you want to take out of this experience with your fellow rookies?
Yeah, for sure. Just getting an opportunity to learn, really just learn the offense and learn how we work up here.
Jeff Stoutland is your position coach. What have your interactions been like with him, and what do you take from his personality?
Yeah, Coach Jalen definitely a different dude, different type of O-line coach, but he's a great teacher. That's kind of like what you could tell right away. You know what I'm saying? He's really detailed, and you could tell he really cares about his job and helping people.
All the Georgia guys who are here, how do you guys kind of fit together personality-wise?
Yes, sir. From being at the University of Georgia, we have a certain standard the way that we carry ourselves on and off the field. And I feel like just coming here and just being here for these past 2 hours, I've seen that a little bit throughout the entire program. So, yeah, I feel like reflecting on that with us having at University of Georgia, it's really great just to have that mindset coming to a team like this.
The interception you had in the national championship game to kind of clinch the win. We asked no one about it. What's your remembrance of that? Take us through that.
Definitely a huge part of my career. After that specific time, I definitely wanted to tell myself I didn't want that to be one of the specific things that made me who I am. Honestly, we just continue to build on things like that. But I definitely would say that just being one of the younger guys on that elite defense and being able to contribute, honestly. So that's really the big thing that I try to pride myself in, is being able to contribute the best way that I can on my team. And I feel like I was able to do that in that moment. So it was a pretty good feeling.
How much you're looking forward to work with guys like Slay and James Bradbury?
100%, man. Definitely, as soon as I get to meet them, just continue to be a sponge. Vets like that. Knowing myself, I like to give guys that are younger than me game on in how they can play certain coverages and things better, or just the ropes overall. So definitely be able to look up to them, and just be a sponge and just continue to learn from them and anything that I can.
Anything stood out in terms of coming into the facility that kind of made you kind of realize that you were here in the NFL?
And actually getting out there on the walkthrough, definitely felt like we're getting more of the football things. Of course, the meetings and everything's like that, but when you're out there communicating, talking with the coaches and everything like that, correcting certain things, that's when I was really like, yeah, man, we're definitely here. So everything's starting to get going.
Can you give on what it's like being teammates with Jalen Carter?
Man, a huge hard worker type guy, more of a guy that leads by example. I wouldn't say too much of the guy that's going to get on you like Nolan, like more of the vocal person, but definitely a person that it's like when there's 11 guys out on the field, and if nobody had a number, you definitely know he's one of those guys out there on the field for sure.
What do you know about this Eagles fan base? Do you know much about it? Have you heard anything about it?
I heard the Eagles fan base is a lot like Georgia, really out there, and just great supporters overall. And so one of the things one of the words that I heard was used was wild. So yeah.
In the Eagles' evaluation of you in your time at Illinois, they said that their evaluation was kind of incomplete based on what you did there, mostly playing up near the line of scrimmage. And they said that they got more of a full evaluation after your time at the Senior Bowl, where they had you play more on the back end. In your view, what did they do differently at the Senior Bowl to showcase things that you maybe didn't do as much in college?
Yeah, well, I had a responsibility, and that was to play strong safety at Illinois, and that was to be the best damn strong safety there is in the Big Ten. So that was my job, and I took that to heart. And at the Senior Bowl, they gave me the opportunity to play in the slot, play in the post, kind of show my range and show that I can play sideline to sideline and make plays from that end. But yeah, I just from that evaluation point, I think I did it all in college. I mean, I played deep. I played in the deep post. I played a deep half. I mean, I played it all. But I think it was just a little more refined at the Senior Bowl.
What do you mean when you say unconscious competence?
I just think it just becomes natural reaction. I think reps and volume turns into unconscious competence. So I mean, you do enough reps, it's naturally just going to become a reaction. And that's how I kind of attack things. It's just, okay, you're not thinking, you're just doing things. And when a play call comes in, you're not thinking, it's okay, I've got a call here, I've got a call here, and it's just about lining up and playing good ball.
Is there anybody in New York?
Illinois, when you first got to Illinois, how long did it take to get that?
I mean, I went to Illinois knowing how to play cover one. That's all I knew how to play. I mean, it was pretty simple. It's like, you cover this guy, you cover this guy. And when I went to Illinois, it was like a whole new world thrown at my face.
There ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas. What are you gonna bring to the doggone table? Are you gonna bust somebody in their mouth? Are you gonna do your doggone job? Are you gonna play for your doggone chest? Are you gonna play for your heart? They don't respect us. They don't know about our heart, man. That thing that's beating your doggone chest right now. Whatever you got today, I got to have it.